Looks like nothing is safe. Yo, what's going on with your YouTube? Jumpman Christopher Cone back at y'all with another vid. So, man, I don't know what's been going on as of lately with Nike. They are going deep in the vault. Like, no Grails are safe at all. No Grails. Like, what is the point of even sticker collecting anymore? Just saying. Or definitely, if RIP for anyone that spend top dollar for any of these rare sneakers, because you never know when Nike's gonna re-retro them. If you guys didn't see, so we've been here the past few days for some crazy news, or some of them, a lot of them were rumors. So we had rumors of the undefeated Jordan 4s re-retroing next year in 2025. That was definitely some big news to where we're kind of like, really? Okay, if that's what we're doing, all right. So we're doing that. And then we also heard some news that more Off-White should be coming out. And we were to see the original 10 probably in the next 2-3 years if we were to see it. But hopefully we'll see more Off-Whites out there, which would be great. That's definitely great for anybody. It'll be great for any of the 10 to come back out, because you know there's some of the Grails that I don't have. We saw on the Nike on IG, if you guys didn't see it, teasing a return of the old Wu-Tang Dunk Highs to come out when they first released back in 1999. If anyone knows who Wu-Tang Clan is, actually, this is actually kind of to my surprise that they'll actually re-release the Wu-Tang Dunks, because if I remember correctly, I believe, was it Method Man and Redman, they came and performed recently, and they said, you know what, we'll never come back and perform again because the generational differences is too big of a wide gap. So they, you know, there's a big generational differences, because you know definitely the sneaker game have changed, and also just generational things have changed in the past few years. So I definitely get that. But for these Wu-Tang to come back out, they say it's because it's gonna be, you know, it's coming out in 2024 possibility. But they say it's because it's the 25th anniversary, which would be great. You know, hey, if you guys wanted these Wu-Tang Dunk Highs, hey, this is gonna be your time now, because these things are going for thousands of dollars, and they were very, very rare back then too as well. Matter of fact, I mean, didn't we just get like some of the Dunk Highs back in like 2020? That was like the Iowa Dunk Highs. It looked just like the Wu-Tang Dunks, but I get it, it's not the Wu-Tang Dunks. Just saying. But are people excited for it because it's for Wu-Tang, or obviously majority of the people? I think we're, you know, probably majority of the people are gonna be excited because the resale is really high on the first pair, thinking that the next pair will be just as high. Not so much, you know. There's a reason why a lot of these sneakers are at the high price. I get it, some people are gonna say they hate because of the resellers and this and that, but you know, it's because how limited the shoe is, how coveted the shoe is, and just the value of the shoe. There's a reason why we go crazy for Travis Scott's, all right? There's a reason why. It's the collaboration with Travis Scott. A lot of people like Travis Scott's. It's not very easy to obtain, so they're gonna, you know, people want to wear Travis Scott's and they pay the high dollars. Kind of just is what it is. Same thing with the Off-Whites and any other collaborations. Let's be for real. At the end of the day, and we're seeing it right now, if you make a shoe that widely available, some people just don't want it, you know, or majority of the people just don't want it. I mean, it would be great for a lot of us. It would be great if they made 2 million pairs of Travis Scott's. It would be great. That way we all can buy. But then, would a million pairs of the Travis Scott actually sell out if they weren't going for any high resale? Just saying. At the end of the day, we always want something that's not widely available to everybody. We don't want to have the same shoe like everybody else, which is fine. You know, some people like that, some people don't. I definitely get it. It definitely makes the shoe more desirable because it's not so easy to cop. Let's keep it 100. We're seeing all the GRs now on Nike, and also on all the local areas, all the GRs, they're sitting and actually going on sale. So what is Nike's reason for re-retroing a lot of these Grails? I have to make a separate video about this, but we have seen, I mean, if you guys didn't notice, Nike stocks have went down. How can they bring it back up? Well, it'll create more excitement and more hype to bring out these old legendary Covenant sneakers. And I see the good and the bad. I do. As a sneaker collector, do I like seeing these old Grails coming back out? I mean, some of it, yeah, because a lot of these sneakers that's gonna be coming out, or a lot of these Grails, I can't afford. And there's no way on earth that I'm gonna be paying $10,000, $5,000 for some pair of shoes. Ain't gonna happen. But I can respect why the shoe is worth that much. I get it. Very rare. A lot of people's willing to pay for it. I'm not. But there's a lot of people there's some people that will. And I get it. It's cool. Keep it your lane. You know, just give me some of the other stuff. I'll be alright with it. But what I do like about Grails re-retroing, I might have an opportunity to cop. Then I'll be like, you know what, I can actually maybe get this for retail. If not, maybe a lot cheaper, which would be great. Because, like, again, I'm not paying $10,000 for some sneakers, man. I'm broke. Ain't happening. If I could, even if I could, I just would feel very bad about it. Because there were sometimes, the one sneakers that I really wanted was the Dior highs. Back in, like, 2020, going for, like, $10,000 on the resale price. I really was this close to pulling the trigger. This close. If you guys remember some of the old videos, I was on the FaceTiming with wifey. I was like, honey, should I get it? And you know, wifey's kind of like, you know, you deserve it, go get it. And I was like, you know what, man, I feel bad. I can't spend $10,000 on freaking shoes. That's a freaking 05 Honda. So as a mature and adult that have children and responsibility, I think those would be very immature of me to pay for it. So I just can't do it. It's not my place. It's not where my level. I just can't do it, you know. Even if I could, I just can't do it. You know, it would be great, but I just don't want to. Love to call me a hype beast and everything, but as a sneaker collector, I don't know. I kind of don't really like it. I like shoes being as a staple for what it is. Just leave it alone. And I get it. There's some retros out there that do retro all the time. Just like the Chicago ones, the bread ones, stuff like that. I get it. They're going to re-retro every 5-10 years. That's great, you know, they should keep doing that. But for a collaboration, a collab, just keep it as is. Just a one-time off deal and just move on. There's plenty other collabs coming out that we can just get excited for. The time when we think about a collab, we always think this is a one-off. They're never gonna come back. And next thing you know, they re-release again. And again, this is Nike's company. They can do whatever they want. If Nike decides to reach deep in the vault and want to bring out all these old collabs or all these Covenant sneakers, they definitely can. I mean, one, I would love to see a Jordan 1 high fragment re-releasing again. I would love to see it. That would be one Grail. Off-White Chicago's. I would love to see that. You know, that's one Grail I definitely want. I'm this close to grabbing it, but now I'm kind of like, you know what, maybe I should hold off. One would be the Nike Air Mags. If we can see a general release of that, which I highly doubt. There's always some type of like licensings when they do these collaborations. If Nike can release it again. Just saying. Freddy Cougars, that was another one. The Freddy Cougar SBs, even though they never ever supposedly released. So that's supposed to be one of the most rarest sneakers. What if Nike ever decide, you know what, we'll pay that fine. We'll pay that and we'll just go ahead and release it. That would be insane. That would be kind of crazy. But, you know, just something like that, I just don't see happening. But one, I could probably see the fragment ones. That would be a crazy one. Air Mags, you know, stuff like that. It's kind of wishful thinking. Nike Yeezy 2. If those were ever come out, that would break internets. That would go crazy. But in order for that to happen, Nike, Kanye will have to have some type of, you know, maybe they get back together or at least have some type of agreement. But I don't know. That would be pretty insane if Nike and Nike Yeezys ever re-release again and Kanye's back on board. Just game over if that's the case. Then you'll definitely see Nike going like back up. But right now, Nike's on his downfall right now. We'll talk more about that in other videos. But you guys let me know how you guys feel about more Grails re-retroing. Is this a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I think I definitely see it both ways. I see it good and bad. You know, it just is what it is. If Nike decides to do it, cool. If not, keep it moving. We'll just see how it goes. Anyway, guys, hey, just want to say thank you guys for coming through and watching the video, guys. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at German Chris on IG, sometimes on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm German Chris. Peace.